Big Things Coming is proudly brought to you by
A brand new music venue open in Malaga. Contact us now for bookings.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Big Things Coming in our brand new venue, 11. Geordie's hitting the wrong buttons here.
Not cricket.
You didn't hear anything.
Mel, how you going, mate?
Good, thank you. How are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm very well, thank you. And Geordie, what's going on?
Amazing. We're cool. We're chilling. I'm sugared up. Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of sugar, I got some lollies.
Get the sugar rush. Yeah, the boys and I, writing. We have some new tunes coming out soon. And we've been writing for so long, a couple months now, that our first gig coming up is in March 22nd. It's at the Milk Bar with a band named Helena in their EP launch. We got Seawood, Refeeder, us, and then Helena dropping an EP. Go check it out.
Sick.
Come down.
Beautiful.
March 22nd.
I've heard of Helena.
Yeah.
Helena?
I think it's Helena, but it's...
Same spelling from like My Chemical
I
Romance.
think so.
Yeah.
That's the inspiration.
Yeah, I got to check them out.
Nice.
Geordie, who
Yeah.
have we got today?
Today, we have the most beautiful, courageous individual who's new to the podcast scene, but she's not new behind the camera. She's
Or in front of.
actor, writer, director, Miss Tracy Bolton.
Yay.
Hey, Tracy.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you.
How you
for
going?
having me. I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm
Yeah?
great.
Thank you for joining us on the show today. It's a real pleasure having you. And we've got a lot to talk about because you've got a movie coming out.
I have. Yeah.
Wow.
This is, my very first feature film.
First feature film.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
tell us about it, mate. What's the film called?
It's called Descent.
Descent.
Yes.
Right. And is this like a thriller or is it action or what are we talking
Yeah, it's a
here?
bit of everything, but I've been, basically saying it's a psychological thriller.
Oh, wow.
I
Okay.
can't wait.
And
And
is this filmed locally?
It is. Well, when you say locally, I'm from Mandurah, so
Okay.
you got to cross the horizon a few times.
It's a little bit
yeah.
far south for you guys, but
Well, you made quite a trek today coming up here, so thank you.
yeah. So most of it was shot locally in the Mandurah and Peel region,
Okay.
but some of it was around the Perth region as well. So,
Fantastic. So it's the Perth surrounds.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And now, was this? Were you working with Peter for this film?
I was.
Hey!
Yes, Peter
Scudley.
Renzullo, the man.
So
of the
Scudley Films.
Scudley, yeah.
Yes,
Scudley Films,
fantastic.
Yeah.
And so, when is the actual release for this film, Descent?
It's Sunday, 9th of March.
9th of March.
Yeah, so not long now.
Easy for me to remember. That's
About
my
a
sister's
month.
birthday, so
Is it
it's
really?
it's in the brain. Yep.
It's a great day.
Brilliant. She
Yeah.
should come to the film.
Yeah,
Jealous.
Jess.
So where are
Jess,
you-
if you're hearing that,
Yeah.
you're coming to the movie.
Are you having like, I'm sorry, I'm not in
Yeah.
the movie world, so is it like a premiere? Is that what it's
Yes.
called? And where
Yeah.
is that going to be held?
It's going to be held at Luna Leederville.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Cinema 1 at Luna, which is obviously in the middle of Leederville.
Yep.
And and there'll be a little after party.
Shindig.
And, yeah.
Can't wait.
The
And where-
VIPs.
And are there pre-sale tickets or do you buy them there?
No, it's all pre-sale. So
Okay.
it's all on Try Booking.
All right, we'll
Yeah.
probably put that up on the
So,
screen
so you
there.
can't
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
buy tickets on the day.
But it's
Okay.
not through their box office.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's 2025. I
I'm
think
go-
everything's digital
I
these
think
days.
I'll
anyway.
let everyone in anyway. Everybody come.
I'll bring the popcorn.
I would love to
Yeah.
actually come and
It would
see
be
that.
amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I'd love you to come.
Yeah.
I think it's Peter told me it's one of the largest auditoriums in WA.
Oh,
That's
wow.
fantastic.
So there's plenty of room for everyone.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm there.
The
Great.
Descent. The Descent's very
Just
dark.
Descent.
Oh, just Descent.
Yeah,
Descent.
if you look it up, there's other films called The Descent.
Right.
So
Right,
we are,
right.
You
and
could
on
say.
on Instagram, we're Descent Film. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a band name, isn't
It
it?
is
You know,
kind of like we
you've
put the
got to
"the" in
do
front of it.
your research about it's like,
Yeah.
that's taken or that taken.
Exactly.
But there are a lot of films that just have the same names
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah,
like-
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and I think, if someone's looking another film up and they find your film.
Yep.
So it can work either way, really.
Exactly. That's really good. I didn't think of it like
cross
that.
promotion.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
I didn't do it for that reason, but
No, it just works out that way. So how did just talk us through like the development of the film? Like how did that come about? The idea, the writing process.
Okay, well, I think we all know what it was like during kind of the COVID
Yeah.
era.
All too well.
Yeah.
I got to
and-
stay home a lot.
Oh, exactly.
Even
Take the
last
good
week
with
for
the
you.
bad, right? Like,
Well, development only happened on the script
Yeah.
because I'd actually come out of hospital after a minor op, and basically someone in my house, as I was coming around from the anaesthetic in hospital, my husband said to me, I was all bleary-eyed, and he was like, oh yeah, someone in the house has got COVID. And I'm like, no. So a bit dramatic of me, but at the time we didn't know how this
No, I
would
don't
affect
think
us
so.
all.
well,
And
especially
there was
like
no
just coming out of
vaccine.
hospital.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty
Yeah,
scary,
I was
especially
meant
at
to
that
be.
time where
Exactly.
it was the
Yeah.
peak of the hype and stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
so
like, yeah.
it was a really good distraction, and basically I moved into the garden in a tent. So I did a bit of glamping.
Okay.
Took the sofa out, took
love
like
that.
a bed,
Oh.
and
I might just do that for like mental health
just
days.
do
for
that,
myself. Just move my
Touch
shit
grass.
out there. Yeah.
if anyone annoys you in the house,
Yeah,
out
see
the
ya.
house, just
Oh no, the
take in
sprinklers
the
are on.
sofa. Yeah, that's
Oh, it's raining. It's fine. Just kids to the ambience. It's good.
exactly.
No, 100%.
So,
I'm all for
so
that.
I
yeah.
took my laptop, and I just started writing.
Yeah?
And
Had you written something like a novel or something before?
no, my
or-
my daughter is she's very into writing, and she's
Right,
a
yeah.
musician as well.
Oh, there you go.
So we've kind of all got a bit of that in our family
Yep.
that we all like to write. We
Yep.
spend a lot of quiet time
the
writing.
creative gene.
Yeah,
yeah.
she plays piano and stuff like that. My daughter Sophie, and she's also in the film in
Oh,
December.
Okay.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she also just composed a little bit of improv music.
Excellent.
for one of the
Nice.
scenes.
Excellent.
But so it's just one of our default settings. If we feel like chilling, we'll just
Yep.
write or something. And and the only other experience I really had was a short film.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
which was practice in a way.
How long is a short film these days? Like, because I mean, I've seen a couple, but
Good question.
Is it like 10 minutes, 20
short,
minutes?
bro.
Yeah.
No, basically this is what.
Don't even, Geordie. I know what I'm opening myself up for here. How long's a piece of string? I don't
It can
bloody
be
know.
from a minute.
Yeah.
So if you go to and there's some amazing film schools and programs at unis in WA.
Yep.
And if you go to any of their sort of graduation, all their stuff that they've done, like first year students might do a 1 minute film. That will be
Right.
their, thing that they'll do, and then it will build.
Quite tough, I would imagine, doing
Yeah,
capturing a
exactly.
concept in 1 minute.
Exactly,
Right.
yeah, or a 5-minute film. If you're looking at the festival circuit, which I thought I was doing for Descent, it could be up to 40 minutes.
Oh,
Right,
wow.
okay.
Yeah, after 40 minutes, it becomes a feature.
Okay, so your film Descent is a feature.
It is.
Okay, amazing.
By accident.
Okay.
And then intention. Yeah, I had a script editor, Nigel Goodwin, and basically by the time he'd put it into the right format, he said, this is actually a 60-minute film. And I was like, okay, so it's no longer a short. And then having spoken to a few film people, they were like, well, generally we wouldn't think about distributing a 60-minute film. And because we had time over a few years to produce the film, I ended up shooting another 20 minutes of film.
Oh, so it's
Okay.
now
With Peter
full length.
Renzullo. Yeah, so
Oh,
it's
brilliant.
and then all up it's about 1 hour 30. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know,
Love
yeah.
that.
It's kind of evolved.
Did you
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
did you know Peter before you
I knew
started all this?
I knew of him, but I don't think I hadn't worked with him before.
The elusive
So
Peter.
He came
Yeah.
recommended to me.
The wizard.
Yes, the genius that
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah.
And
Are you blushing, Pete?
I think he is. he's poor Peter. He's had to be my counsellor. He's had, oh my goodness, the things he's gone through.
He wears many hats, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah.
It's the same with me, mate. I've unleashed a book on Peter. Like he knows me too well. But yeah, he's incredible to work with,
He
isn't
really
he?
is. Yeah, absolutely.
Just
Yeah.
so supportive.
So what
Yeah.
role did he play in supporting you with the movie?
Oh, so he was my director of photography. So
Okay.
he did all the cinematography.
Yep.
From about, we'd already started filming, and then we had some issues with people that were coming to set and whether or not they were going to come or not. I needed someone reliable, someone professional who knew what they were doing. and would see the project through to the end
Yep.
because he ended up doing post-production,
Okay.
editing and sound editing as well.
Oh,
so
wow.
He's been
Awesome.
there for ages.
Yeah.
About 2.5 years, I think.
So there really is like so much that goes into making a film. Like it's not just here's an idea and we're going to shoot it. Like, no, so
It might start out like that.
Yeah.
And then you realise.
yeah, this is like below a B grade to start with, you know. But no,
Yeah, by the time you're laying on the psychiatrist's couch that Peter has had to have installed,
you know what? Let's
realise
just
that
put
there's
this
a
in the film.
bit more to it. Yeah.
So did you know that it was going to be such a mammoth thing
No,
to go
I
into?
don't think anyone knows when they first
Right.
start. Yeah.
Okay.
No, as I say, I thought it was a short film. I thought it was a longer version of a short film, and it ended up being a feature. And then I thought, just go for it. You know, go big, go or
Yeah.
go home.
Yes.
So
How does that
Yeah.
feel to have a feature film? Like you said, you made, well,
I don't-
up with a group,
It's you created it.
but
Yeah.
it's your,
Yeah.
you have in your lifetime have made a feature film. That's just,
I know, I still can't take it in really. I
Yeah.
feel like, well, Peter Renzullo is obviously, he's now co-producer, and I have another co-producer, Alana Campbell. And if it wasn't for them, Alana was there through pre-production and production. Peter was there through production and post-production.
Right.
And my husband was there throughout all of it, having to listen to me. And so without them, there wouldn't be a film.
Yeah.
So it's,
Shout out.
you know, I can't just like take credit for it.
Well, you
Very
can.
admirable of you,
Just
yes.
add them into it as
So-
well.
So we might see some tears on the release day, Trace.
Oh, Johnny. Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Peter's been sending me all the last bit of the film,
Yeah.
which we were just finishing off the credits. And basically, now that I'm watching it, I just cry through like
Yeah.
quite a few segments of it because I'm like, this is just too amazing what
Yeah.
he's done with his sound design.
That feeling of
With
content.
there's a song in there from a band called Colour Mind, which
Really?
I just managed to source towards the end of the editing process.
And
Yeah.
I'm so honoured to be a part of this. Like when Peter got in contact with me, he said, "Oh, you know, do we have permission to use your music?" I was like, "Dude, why are you asking?
Yeah,
of
of
course."
course.
Like, you know, I think that's every musician's dream is to take
Really?
their music and
yeah.
who wants it? You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
like-
exactly.
Yeah. And since meeting you, Trace, I really hope that this opens up like your interest for locally acquired music, like
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
bands in Perth as well.
Yeah.
Because all bands jump at this kind of opportunity.
Really?
Absolutely,
I had no
mate.
idea.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you were all too busy, like playing
No,
gigs.
No,
and-
we just want people
Really?
to listen to our music and go, that's going to fit
Yeah.
in this movie.
Well,
That's the biggest compliment
that
ever.
would be
Literally.
that would
100%,
be amazing.
100%, yeah.
I'm actually trying to start a little initiative down in Mandurah called Screen Mandurah, which there's a little Facebook page for it.
Yeah.
And the link for the movie tickets will be on there.
Yep.
But also through Screen Mandurah, I'd like to help filmmakers
Yeah.
Yep.
locally or as far away as Perth if they want to come down
Yeah.
to produce more content.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
part of that would be looking for bands and looking for sound
Wicked.
design
Wow.
and editing,
Did,
and so I can definitely take that to more people.
Yeah,
100%.
awesome.
Wicked. I was going to ask, sorry, did you choose the song or did
I did.
they?
No,
You
I
did?
don't.
You-
Okay, can't take all the credit. Peter's sent me some examples.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like some little snippets.
Yeah. No, just the whole YouTube.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, well, there you go.
And you don't want to announce it yet.
No.
And then he's very subtle and he just goes, here, have a look at this. And I'm like, okay, have a listen.
So you picked this song, which we're not going to say.
No.
Yeah. Well, then I had to go through the footage and see where it would fit.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to waste Peter's time by going, oh, can you just try it at that bit? So I actually have had an eye on, every part of it. And then I had it in mind for a certain, I won't say where or when.
Yeah,
But I had
yeah.
it in mind for a certain part of the film. And then when I got together with Peter on another editing day, one of our last ones, I was like, and what about, we both said, what about if we put it there as well?
Yeah.
Right.
So I think you're like,
I'm
the
just
end
trying to-
product.
Kind of like a chorus thing, like, here's a piece of it and
No,
here's another
it's more
piece.
than
Oh.
that. Yeah, no, it's like most of it.
and just so everyone
much
at
do I owe
home
you?
knows, I know the song that they're talking about, but I don't know.
I would hope so.
I don't know what the film is like.
how it's laid out.
Yeah. I don't know anything. So I went and bought my own ticket to go and see this film, and I can't wait, man. I think I'm going to be
gonna be-
crying with you, Trace. Like, this is a beautiful
will.
moment for me,
You
as it is
will.
for you. Yeah.
Your song actually kind of like almost bookends the movie. It's
I
kind of
love
like
that.
it's so resonant and it gives me goosebumps every time, and
Oh, man.
obviously tears.
Try not to
I just
crack
love-
a tear now.
I just love how
Yeah.
you know the creative elements just like fuse together, and it's you're so happy
Yeah.
and he's so happy, and it makes the film, and you know, like that's just what I live for. To be fair, so yay.
I'm just trying to boggle in my mind your music.
Yeah.
And think about for a dark drama action movie, what would be. I've got songs in my head. I'm thinking
Oh,
of. I don't want to say
I'm the
nothing.
same as well.
I'm trying to
like-
get my head around the fact that someone likes my music.
Yes, freaking joy.
Thanks, Mum.
Oh my god.
Besides your mum,
amazing.
there's
yeah,
two.
besides my mum. So now there's two. Yeah.
That's really awesome.
Let me know when and where you're playing. I'm coming to all your gigs. I'm now your number one fan / stalker.
Oh.
So it's okay. Sorry.
I've got a
Peter,
stalker.
no, you've got a stalker now. You've got a-
You've
Yeah.
made it, bro. You've made it.
Oh.
Well, that will be happening soon
Really?
because they have a new vocalist.
Yeah, we've now got a new frontman, and
Yeah.
Colourmind is firing on all pistons.
Do you feel like driving to Calbarry?
You could do
Would
a
that
little
be the
documentary on the way out.
We should probably we should tell everyone about Calbarry as well, thanks to Ursh.
Oh, of course.
And Peter Renzullo's band Amify is playing at
Yep.
the Calbarry Open Air Festival as well on the 4th and the 5th of April, and tickets are running out.
Big festival.
Pre-sales have already sold
Multi-day
out.
festival.
Yeah,
Right.
it's going to be huge. And if you want to source some local talent,
Yep.
there's stacked bands. Like I
Might
think,
have to do a road trip.
oh, it's going to
Yeah.
be huge. It's going to be
OJ.
huge. Yeah.
Is it Decapitated Chooks?
What?
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
a bit, they're
Write
a
a
bit on
movie
the
about
death
that.
metal side.
Oh, that's
Jam
just
up.
the name of the band.
OJ.
OJ. I can't think of
I
other ones.
don't think Jamar are playing again this year.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
But
Colourmind.
check it
It'd
out.
be big.
Look up Calbarry Open Air Festival on
Okay.
Facebook, and you'll see just a whole heap of bands, and you've got so much to choose from as far as talent, and it's all locally acquired, and everyone's trying to get their music heard.
Right.
Like
yeah.
these two, their bands, phenomenal, absolutely brilliant, and just their personas as well. Like we've got
Yeah.
Belgravia, and we've got
Belgravia.
Ashes of Autumn, and you're gonna love both of them.
Yeah.
We've got Jardell's
ABC.
band, Who Cares, and also his new band, Undeniable, and Peter Renzullo's band, Amify. Like
Yeah.
we're all musos here.
That's what
Oh
this is
no,
for.
I'm
you
going
know?
to have to hide under the.
No, but you
I'm
appreciate it.
just a film
No.
producer.
You
I know, but you're
appreciate
not just that because you've
creative.
also been in front of the camera as an actress.
I
Yeah.
have. Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
You can. Yeah.
Tell me all about it.
What do you want to know?
I want to know what you've been in. How did you get
Oh.
into it?
Yeah. So
And
it's
also,
done-
one question I really want to ask,
Yeah.
like any actor or actress,
Go on.
sex scenes.
Oh.
What really goes on in them? Well, because I don't know.
I've been really unlucky there. I haven't had any.
Oh.
So sorry. I don't think my husband.
Do you think they just use gaffer tape?
I just think it would
Pretty
be
sure.
a
I
very
think they just cover
awkward, very
everything, yeah.
awkward situation to be with,
Oh,
with
well,
another
I
person.
can answer that in a way. I haven't had one of those. But,
Okay.
So they have a professional role called an intimacy coordinator.
Okay.
And I think, that's become more important than ever because, there's a lot of people making films.
Yeah.
And if ever in the future I was to make a film, which I might, with something that required that, I would definitely hire an intimacy coordinator.
Okay.
Okay.
'Cause that's to make sure everyone's safe and
Comfortable.
comfortable
Yeah.
with the scenes that they're filming.
Yeah.
I've heard of a term. I'm not sure if it's real.
Yeah.
It's called a stunt cock. Now, it's for actors who don't want to show their bits.
You really know how to
So-
throw things in there.
You know, like softcore
Hang on,
stuff.
that-
I'm like, isn't that a dildo?
No. It's the
Yeah.
business, but it's not theirs.
I was going
So
to
it's
say
shot from a
a
different
fluffer,
body.
but that's a completely different thing.
That is a thing,
No,
though.
they
that
do.
is a
They,
thing.
they have body doubles.
Yeah.
And forget all the sex bit for a minute.
Yeah.
But I have
Yeah.
been a body double
Have
on a
ya?
feature film. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But
respect.
not naked. And I
Okay.
didn't show anything. It was just a normal body double, fully clothed.
Okay.
Oh,
So
like
why might they
Yeah.
use a body double if it's not something that is potentially uncomfortable for the actor or actress?
Because what happens is they have, at the time I wasn't a professional actor, I was still getting into it, and I was asked to be an extra on a film called 3 Summers, which was Ben Elton, writer-director.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, from Blackadder.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's huge.
I know,
Oh
it was
my
amazing.
gosh.
And it was a local Peel region production, so it was filmed out at Fairbridge
Yeah,
Village near
yeah.
Pinjarra. So I did step in as a body double for someone because they'd already wrapped and gone back home over East.
Oh, I see.
So
Okay.
they just
Right.
needed a shoulder shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the
wow.
beautiful Robert Sheehan from the Umbrella Academy.
Oh, I love Robert Sheehan.
It was to get his lovely face.
Right.
Not, me just from the back. Yeah.
Okay.
You
I
played-
love
you played
Umbrella
Robert.
Academy.
You played Robert.
No, I played the shoulder talking to Robert.
Oh, so Robert was in the shots. I was gonna say, I was like, that's a stretch.
But we did have some jokes, in between
bet.
takes.
That dude's cool.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
For some reason, he wanted to know about Australian wildlife, and I tried to imitate a kangaroo's noise that they make.
Oh, I
Something
thought you were
Can
going
you-
to say
can you
dance
please- I don't
move,
even
like
know
Can you do
what-
it
Rhaegar.
now? Come on, do it now.
I don't even know.
Do it.
So
We,
yeah, I don't know.
which one
I don't
was
even
Robert
know.
in the Umbrella Academy?
He
was
was Klaus.
Klaus.
Klaus, the
Oh,
funny one with the
dude.
amazing costumes.
My
and coats.
fiance and I
Yeah.
love Klaus, man. Like he was the one that sold it.
I loved him
Yeah.
on Misfits. Nathan, he played Misfits back in the day.
Yeah, Misfits.
yeah.
He was in
Good
that.
character.
He was in Geostorm. He was in quite
Yeah.
a lot of. Yeah, he's in quite a lot of movies. Mortal Instruments.
Instruments?
Yep.
Engines?
Engines. In both.
He was in
I don't know if
both.
he was in both, but
Yeah.
yeah, there was one after. Yeah, sequels. Yeah.
He's cool.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he's really funny.
Have you met many other, big time names in the scene?
Or even worked with them?
Well, that particular film had just about every well-known Australian actor in it.
Really?
So, as in John Waters is in it. He's
Oh,
in
wow,
Offspring. He's really
yes.
lovely. I've met
I
him a few
loved
times.
him in that.
Yeah, he's so lovely.
That was actually one
Yeah.
of my favourite Australian shows. I just loved it. It was so
Yeah.
just real and just,
Really
yeah,
lovely.
it was cool.
Yeah.
Slice of life.
Michael Caton.
wow.
Magda Zubanski was
Oh,
in
she's
there.
amazing.
Catherine- Yeah.
Some
There was
people
so-
just like to watch the world burn. Master Bruce. He's the OG. Love you. Sorry.
So there were a lot of stars in that. At the time, I don't think I've been in Australia all that long, so I
Yeah.
wasn't actually sure who they all were.
Yeah.
And then gradually over the time,
Yeah.
Netflix and
Yeah.
everything, I'm like, oh, I've been,
yeah.
been on set with that guy or that woman. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, lucky me.
That's nice.
And-
Yeah, that's nice. I was starstruck.
This is so cool though. Like
Yeah.
the countdown is now on
Yeah.
for your first
know.
film,
I just- yeah.
Descent.
I know,
Like,
it's crazy.
You could say it's going down.
it's
Oh.
gone down.
Oh,
Where is it?
which button?
Took me a little while, but I still felt it.
So now, like obviously the film's ready, it's
Yep.
finished, it's
Yeah.
good to go. So has this sparked interest to start something else?
Oh, well, I've already got about 3 scripts in development.
Wow.
Sorry, not pre-production, yeah, in development. And poor Peter, I
I was
probably
about to
forced
say.
him to read them at some point. And, yeah.
And you can't tell us if any of them are a sequel to Descent because
I can, they're not.
Oh,
Sorry.
Get that out, yeah.
yeah.
Another
No,
song.
I think
Don't even.
I'm too old to waste time. So I have a checklist. I want to do a rom-com.
Yep.
I want to do different genres.
Nice.
So
Aw.
I love
yeah,
that.
Peter may even convince me to do a horror at some point.
Do
Who
it.
knows?
Loves it.
But yeah, I'm probably more likely to err on the side of like a comedy, but real, ironic sort of dark humor comedy where.
Well, like I
Lot,
said
yeah.
earlier, mate, if you need an extra, like I am
okay.
here.
Okay.
I would like to get into film.
I think you could aim higher than extra. I think you could aim
don't
for
know.
a
Yeah.
role.
Maybe I
Yeah.
could be a butler or something. Yeah.
With Downton Abbey.
I don't know.
I'm not
like-
doing period drama. It costs too much with the costumes.
Oh,
so-
yeah.
It-
wow.
No way.
It's definitely something
Yeah.
I'd love to at least say I've done once.
Yeah.
If it works, it works.
Okay.
Great, I'll pursue it. But if
Just put you in my little black book.
100%,
You're in there
yeah.
now.
I'll do it
You're
too.
on.
yeah,
I
Jordan,
don't think,
Mel,
I
Yeah.
don't think I could. I don't think I could be. I know.
But you
I don't
are-
think acting is a good thing
you
for
are
me.
so photogenic. You would
No,
play a
I'm
perfect
not.
role
No,
in
no,
anything.
no. I'm
man.
awful. Like I just don't think that creative thing is in me. Like I was asked to do, a thing in Perth, a musical in Perth.
Mm.
And I'm all for the singing. Go on. But the acting side, I didn't even. I was like, no, thank you.
Oh.
It's just that thought of like, I think you really have to be quite vulnerable in the minute and think about like, okay, I have to be this other person or this other thing and be bigger or be just different to who I am, and that's not a very comfortable place for me. It's hard enough to be me in my own
Yeah.
in my own self. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I get very anxious and
It's
I'm
hard enough
very-
being me, and now you want me to be them?
Yeah, exactly. And
What
I'm a
about me?
very awkward human. So I can't
Sorry.
imagine what it would be like to be in that position of acting. I think I would suck incredibly
I
bad.
don't think it's.
I disagree, and
Yeah,
I think you'd be brilliant.
That made me think of.
These
I'm the
guys.
dude playing the dude disguised as another dude. I've been in the lead in many theatre roles in my day. I was
I can picture that. I can picture you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in my high school performances.
Yeah.
Couple. I was in a Disney musical.
Oh wow.
I played Prince Eric.
What songs did you sing? Did you sing?
It was a jukebox musical. We sang. Me and Ariel sang "Anything You Can Do, I Can Do Better."
Okay.
Me and Prince Charming sang "Agony" from Into the Woods. Agony.
Yeah.
That was it. And we did like
I think of Breaking Benjamin.
Cell Block Tango. And then out of school, I was the lead in a small theatre performance in Calmunda, CADS.
Yeah.
I played a
heard of them.
person with Tourette's who spoke in vegetables. There was this tick.
Okay.
They'd be like, parsnips. That was my character. It was really
I
fun.
love that.
Do you know what?
Really fun.
That sounds
I think
funny
you,
as hell.
you do that so well.
Yeah.
And I think the thing with you two is like I feel like you wouldn't laugh at it. Like you'd be like you wouldn't break. You know. It'd be
Yeah,
like,
great
that's-
character. Yeah.
That's the way you gotta do it. I was gonna be in a movie,
Oh,
but it got cancelled.
Oh shame.
It
Well,
was
look,
a-
you've got an option.
It was like a musical movie about
right.
like the film was about like a fake Australian Idol show.
Yeah.
And me and my friends, we were like a band of misfits that got put together to do like an a cappella group. It was called Staged Reality.
Okay.
And yeah, it was like
Bummer.
a month out of production and it got cancelled.
Shame.
Spewing, man.
It happens.
That's a
But
disappointment.
the dude who directed it did another film, was like a action film where he like his girlfriend got stolen by a mob boss and he fought him and it was like it was gory and stuff. It was wicked. I was like, this is really
You
cool.
didn't want to be in that one.
No. So my partner at the time, she was an actor. And
Right. Yeah.
she auditioned for this movie and the guy was like, do you know any other singers? And I'm a singer. And then I was in the car while she was auditioning at this guy's house and she's like, do you want to be in a movie? And I was like, okay. And then,
It's always a bit dodgy when you ask people to be in a movie. And I love your hair. I mentioned that
Thank
earlier.
you.
And I've got a funny story about a woman that I kind of commandeered to be in Three Summers. Because they needed a lot of extras on that. And
Yeah.
because it was based around the Fairbridge Festival.
Right.
The more people that looked the part, the better.
Of course.
And I was in an op shop in Mandurah, and there was this woman that had amazing hair, similar to yours.
Yeah.
And I literally sidled up to her and went, "Do you want to be in a movie?"
I'm not all weirdo.
You know, my
I don't have a
mum,
casting couch.
my mum
And
used
I
to
saw
work
her
in
on
that
set.
op
She
shop.
did it, but she thought about it for a minute first because she was like,
wait a minute.
My mum used to work in that op shop.
"There's quite
No
a
way.
few. Which one?"
Oh, is there more than
There's,
one? I don't
there's
know.
loads, yeah.
I don't know.
Op Shop Central is amazing, yeah.
Might have been that one. I'm not.
Vinny's.
Yeah, might have been
Vinny's?
Vinny's actually. Now that I think about it, but yeah,
Yep.
yeah, no.
Shout out to the op shops in Mandurah. 'cause
Shout out
they
to
are
Mum.
So good. They're so good for costumes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I get a lot of.
100%.
Theatre as well.
Especially-
'cause I did a lot of theatre before
Yeah.
I joined an agency in Perth to become like a TV advert type
Yep.
actor. You know,
What commercials have you done?
I've done a couple for the WA Health Department. So
Okay.
Cool.
funnily enough, back to COVID again.
Oh, right.
Before there was any vaccine for COVID, you probably won't remember it. There was an advert about the influenza
Yeah.
vaccine,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I was one of those people that was like,
Was
"Go
getting-
and get your jab."
Right.
I was a bit
Okay.
more subtle than that, but yeah, I'm protecting my daughter's unborn child.
Well,
Oh, I think I remember it. I do.
I'm famous.
well, Tracy.
Yeah.
We
It's
are
been-
running out of time.
it's been
Oh, I love
amazing.
this chat. I feel like we could chat so much.
Before-
March.
Yeah, so it's March 9th
Yep.
at the Lunar Leederville Cinema.
Yep.
Did I get the name correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luna.
Descent.
And tickets are on sale now.
It's going
right?
down.
And there is a Facebook page dedicated to this.
There's actually the Screen Mandurah page where I'll be probably posting some ticket giveaways. As
Okay,
well.
yeah.
So we just want as many people to come as possible.
We'll share that.
I-
they
if
go
you
on
can,
Facebook.
Trace,
Yep.
can you please forward that link onto us?
Yeah,
And
definitely.
when we promote your episode,
Okay.
we're going to put that link in the comments as
Great.
well.
Thank
And
you so much.
you know what? Support local, guys. Come and
Yes.
see a film with all of us.
Yes, do it.
Come and say good day to all of us. Come say good day to Trace, and let's have some popcorn, man. Yeah, it's
And
gonna be
wine
sick.
afterward.
And wine and pizza.
And yes, pizza as well.
Pizza?
Okay.
Yeah, secret location.
Is it Pete's Pizza? Or?
No, it's not.
Pizza.
Yeah, no, he can't do everything. He's already doing.
Are we doing some segments or no?
Can I give a shout out to my other
Yes, do it.
musician that's on Descent?
That camera right there.
I don't know if you've ever had him on that one there.
Yeah.
If you've ever had him on your show, but I heard you asking earlier about who would you nominate to be on the show. Luke Newman.
Luke Newman.
Luke Newman, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Is
so
Luke a solo artist or does he have
He's
a
a
band?
solo artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
you're going to need to
And-
send a
Yep.
link for us
We're
to
coming for
get in
you.
contact with him.
Yeah,
So
I'll do that.
Luke Newman.
Luke Newman.
Luke Newman, I'm
Yeah.
coming for you,
We're
buddy.
coming.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you're
uh,
coming. Yeah.
Before we go,
Big things
Trace,
coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
another
Big Luke
segment
coming.
we've got, it's called What's on Repeat. So if we were to hijack your Spotify or your iTunes, whatever, the way you source your music,
Yeah.
what is some music that you've just got on repeat right now?
That isn't color mine.
It's
And give it away.
It's literally the Colour Mine song that we can't mention is literally on a loop in my head. I sleep and I wake up and I'm still
So
singing
that's
it.
why my streams have been going up.
Is there any other you
But
would
I
say?
love like Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think because I'm a visual person as well,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I've got something on like on my laptop or whatever,
Yeah.
when I see like the videos and things that go with them, I'm like, oh my god, this is way more interesting.
Yeah, yeah,
even
yeah.
more interesting with the
Yeah.
the video and stuff, and yeah, so people like that. But when I was doing theatre, I did a lot of dancing, so anything you can dance to, and
Yeah.
you know,
Moving
do
and
the
grooving.
housework too, bit
Yeah.
of vacuuming.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
you know what mums are like.
Oh,
we're
yeah.
like,
Yep.
yeah, anything you dance to. But even going back to like, you know, like Shakira type things. 'cause
Shakira.
Salsa dancing is one of
Pitbull.
my
Yeah,
favourites.
I love
Must-
salsa dancing.
Mustang Bar in Perth is
Yep.
good.
They do. Are they still doing salsa nights?
I'm not sure if they are. We haven't been for a while.
Yeah.
The last time I went to Mustang,
Yeah.
which would have been, God, I would say like a year ago, they were doing the salsa.
They
So,
still are.
yeah.
Because that's on
Yeah.
my bucket list. I'd love to do salsa dancing.
It's so good, yeah.
You want to do a lot of
Yeah.
things.
I do, man.
Do them. Go on.
YOLO,
Shit.
bro.
We should all
YOLO.
go out together.
Time's a ticking.
Yeah,
Good to me.
let's all
Get to
do
it.
salsa dancing. Yeah.
Again, no. Nobody needs to see that from me.
Thank you
No,
so
no.
much, Tracy Bolton. We will see you at the premiere
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
of
I hope
Descent.
so.
Thank you so much for
9th
your
of
time.
March, the Descent at the Lunar Leederville Cinema.
Yeah.
Tickets are on sale now, folks.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Thank you.
Big things coming. See you guys.
Bye.
Hi everyone, this is Jardel from Big Things Coming, and we are looking for more guests for our show. So if you're into music, dance, the arts, photography, videography, anything in between, any genres, feel free to send us a message and we'll get you on our show.